Hello, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to rank all these 16 superhero movie franchises from the worst to the best. So let's start with number 16 being Fantastic Four franchise. This one has all the movies being so bad. I mean, none of the movies in this franchise can be said to be good. All are so bad. Even the characters are not so much interesting to know about them. It's not so much interesting to know about them. Number 15, Ghostbusters. Sorry, Ghost Riders, right? Yeah, Ghost Rider. Actually, Ghostbusters is better than this, so of course that comes on the tongue. Yeah, this is also a really bad franchise with only a little amount of movies, and it's not interesting to know about that character. He's so evil. Number 14, Sony's Venomverse. Yeah, I personally like to Venom, but as we have no other movies set in this franchise as of right now, then that's why it's at number 14. Because if there was Morbius and other movies released, in short, if there are more movies, it would be higher. Number 13, Hellboy. Hellboy, the previous entry in the Hellboy franchise, the one that rebooted it all, so that was the worst of them all. That was horrible, terrible entry in the franchise. But the first two, which were Guillermo del Toro's Hellboy movies, were pretty good and interesting. Number 12, Kick-Ass. Now this one, this is really funny. These characters are good, they're good to know, but as it has only two movies, it's not a well-established franchise as of now. But in some more movies, it would have been higher on the list, but as there are not, it's at number 12. Number 11, The Amazing Spider-Man movies. What I like about The Amazing Spider-Man is that, yeah, there are some quite good moments in it. Even Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man is the best, has the best acting among Spider-Man, though he's the least favorite Spider-Man. But yeah, Andrew Garfield has done his performance quite good. Number 10, Blade Trilogy. When Marvel makes something R-rated, it makes it good. Like this one, Blade Trilogy, some great R-rated action. I like the Blade movies pretty much, and that's why they come at number 10, but I don't think it's very much special. Number 9, the East Trail 177 series. With 3 movies, Unbreakable, Split and Glass, this one is also quite good. It's not one of my personal favorites. It's just another quite good superhero movie franchise that comes in the top 10, but it's not close to my heart at all. Number 8, The Incredibles. The Incredibles, yeah, they are good. Both of the movies, I like them. They have some cool action scenes, some great characters, and some really funny moments. And that's why it finds its place so high up on the list with only 2 movies. Number 7, Christopher Reeve's Superman movies. Now they are all really good. They are classics. I can say them to be superhero classics. Especially the first few of them are really good. Christopher Reeve's Superman is also quite good, but he doesn't reach as per me to Henry Cavill. Number 6, Batman quadrilogy with 4 films. The first 2 being really, really good, and the last 2 being not so good, and the last one being not good at all. So it's just the first 2 films that finds its place so high up on the list, more than Christopher Reeve's Superman. Now next there, number 5, Sam Raimi's Spider-Man trilogy. I know the last part was not so good, was not good at all. But the first 2 were, especially the second Spider-Man movie, Spider-Man 2 was really, really good and gave us one of the best villains in the superhero genre. Now at number 4, X-Men franchise. I quite like some of the X-Men movies, but many of them are really disappointing. But due to some like Days of Future Past and First Class, those movies were really good, and Deadpool movies were really good, so it finds a place here. Number 3, the DC Extended Universe. No franchise ever could have a troubled path as the DC Extended Universe, but it is really close to my heart. It's more close to my heart in the second and first position, but I know the problems that occurred with it, that's why it's at number 3. Number 2, the Dark Knight trilogy. With only 3 movies, it finds its place at the second position. It's an absolutely perfect franchise with some of the best villains in the whole superhero genre like Joker, Bane, and Ra's al Ghul. It's really consistent and delivers some of the best moments in the cinematic history. But number one is the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Nothing can be more epic than the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The ensemble they used in Avengers Endgame, they built towards it. It's all Kevin Feige's mastermind planning that led to this franchise becoming a huge and financial success. And it is of course going to be number one. So that's it. Share your list down in the comment section below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe Filmvilla.